na odi next watch the 6th of January 2020. There's that drift from a year 2019 to 2020 in Tiachose Nyoma Dodona Ashasia Ekikaboma Ebekoye. Well, to every Ghanaian in Suno, Otiasia even in the spirit world, no, is a tense moment from now to December because it's election year. Enti yana montu ye kasa isubani ye niye yinano enya ade ebe demonstrate say ye Ghana at heart and afis ye dwene Ghana. Away a free sabre copy se no se on the eagle wings of Dominic Isieboa, ably supported by Sami Yirinchikwa Adede and afi the big man himself Chum and afi Dr. Jackson and DJ Yeyo and afi Philip Osebonsu. Technical team, you've been part of us 2019. Our belief and hope said you are still going to be part of us 2020. Na edin kurimdiabutin ashe nyina as Ghana ma adishe. Mamenka quick one Asempa FM and I was Ekosiisen media na uti me the man hene kwabna santi. If you want to follow us follow us your handle near Asempa 94.7 FM. Now if you're on YouTube is Asempa FM live and afi Twitter and so Asempa FM Asempa 94.7 FM. The Ubetimi de Wadrin Trafa so the brain 0546382287 0546382287 na wetimi de Wadrin Trabrain temna yes yet imagine brain temna kenkan ede amao yeda yenuano ma one radio stations ahodo nyina ama ahodo nyina so ni nkura ahodo nyina so se wonafa Ekosiisen awie yeda waso kwanso nkosokra especially yenuano ma one amanone no Kwame Kesi Golden Radio Worcester yeda sipe bebrese also wajibra also sabra yekase ade also Ghana for the share US of A wajibre mo ATB sanso na wonu so a wonu ye de hyemu social media so nyina so teach you Facebook no Monsieur Damase, we acknowledge as the program goes on. Now, I say Bribia da 2020 Jenny Nashase, Odi kwa copy December 7. Now, if you was at the next one, January 7, near her say JMS Aba, and I said another danko for the 4 more for Nana. Well, in Komodo Dona Koso and then Obasha, a year Dom Kuman, the NDC party, and other minority, one aye in Shemubia, in Shemunufa Pimian say. And they aba ye koto a home register and a home machines and send seven and yadia yes eku baku be miensa bia wona ka mo habomu no wona begia 22 NDC amanyoko no say wona begia 2 behwe so yenu ayare so on the party so ana other parties susu go kan san komodi on centrofu share no e de adwenkyerenti onu susu se won intimate ase ne ntiase kira no won adan de we ye bedi komo afa on this matter of electoral commission and the new voters register and one sem ne machines one sem de wadwene ye shen komo we ase latter part of year 2019 and Ediabira 2020. In fact, the NDC, they've chosen to start the conversation so early. It's a better to common so privilege. Miaminia, Gordon Asari Bedia Conso, Abe Kamensa, Ewan say, San Comono, Menena, and ABD, Ewa Hanum say. Mameka Obium to say, New Patriotic Party probably also started a conversation, almost a conversation, a government readiness to release distribute the ambulances, and then on the part of the National Ambulance Service, Professor Zakaria, correct, Professor Zakaria, only the conversation. No, say even though government is just ready to do that distribution, on the outfit National Ambulance Service, they are suggesting to government to say they are on hold on for the next 3 weeks because they don't want a situation where you be people Ghana for this you be hit the wall. A lot of questions up and up. In fact, this morning, the former Ghana ambassador to India, His Excellency Sam P. Yale, on Bedroom was very specific and said that reasons being given by the National Ambulance Service. He admits it's a good government policy, but the reason being given by the National Ambulance Service, Ojituma Enye Osuse Hess must roll at the National Ambulance Service. Say approach and attitude towards working for the interest of Mother Ghana. They be a challenge with it. That approach, and approach in cranship. But you ain't too far, Brian. Then you may call on us. I saw Kwansum because you na on us. And ne Ekosi fiada in you call on say Monday to Friday, your F-Pack tablets for or Bapa products and say on show Agbeveba Clinic. And have a bioengineering services, one also on freshman, fresh lady, and fresh core capsules and so EcoBank, Ghana, and so Bell Malt and so so and have a cocoa dairy free coconut milk and so Ekayo. Las Palmas Food Center, Yadona Sikasiepa, and have a Provident Insurance and so Yadona and Sa. GD Power Mixture so Edona Sensa, awake me no water, Yara Ghana, as Edona Sidansa, and so answer. 8 years and common Asiano no. Yabaka Manasu quickly na Yeni a year paying pa National Ambulance Service or da no attracting como na Yabusan Bakubi ni say why that extension, that request Omodiama buying and whether indeed Omo request no Omodiama Ekranum Ayadia. Ono betimi ediso ediamaya na say no so beko akoye boachi bidin. If you've just joined, a higher asempa 94.7 Ekosiisen Jumedie ni mede omanhene kwabna asante. Well, Doc, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Omani.
And yes, Omani, Doc. Yes. And Happy New Year.
Many happy returns.
But these returns are beginning to be somehow rocky with your suggestion to the presidency and the current administration in relation to the distribution of ambulances. What really is the situation?
Let me just put the discussions in perspective so that we really all have to see what the realities are. You know, once you decide as a country to procure ambulances, there are processes that you go through, and those processes have various timelines. Now, after the contract was signed, because of the quantum of ambulances involved, the lots were split into 7. And so the manufacturer made it clear that he could not produce everything as a whole, and therefore he was going to produce in batches. So they made it also clear that in terms of shipment, they don't have their own shipping line. They rely on external agents for their shipment. So they provided certain tentative timelines. And so they started producing, and the ambulances started arriving in the country. So that is on one side, that the manufacturers have a responsibility. The other responsibility the manufacturers have is the shipment. Then when the ambulances arrive, the ambulances are cleared by the suppliers. After the ambulances are cleared, the next process is for them to come and do what they call PDI, post-delivery inspection. But they normally do that with a local agent, in this case, Silver Star. Now, after that, they are supposed to do what they call the user training in terms of the equipment on board and the ambulance itself. Outside that, the government, for the first time, decided to insure all the vehicles. And remember, historically, many government vehicles are not insured. And for that matter, all our ambulances are not insured. And this time around, government decided that they must be insured comprehensively. So that's another process that was introduced, which is a very positive and good thing. Apart from that, there was also the innovation of the tracking devices. Mm-hmm. And these tracking devices, what they do is that when it's installed on the ambulance and you dispatch an ambulance, there's a tablet on the ambulance that you will accept the call, and automatically the digital address system is automatically generated. And it's able to, in the form of a Google map, lead you to where the location is. So this is another good thing, apart from the fact that they are helping to upgrade the dispatch system. Now, coming to the specifics in terms of the timing, if everything had gone according to plan, it means that we'll have been able to do the commissioning date. But unfortunately, almost all the processes, which processes have different industry players involved, suffered anticipated delays. And therefore, for example, they were delayed in getting the whole procurement process of the tracking contract signed, and later the contractor starting and mobilizing at work. With the same thing happened with getting the insurer, and then also now is the training component. And mind you, the components between are two. One of the training is the one we do, and that is for service delivery, which we do at the paramedic and emergency preparedness school. That is the one that produces 450 emergency medical technicians who are ready to provide the services. That training is different. The training we are talking about is once the manufacturer produces the vehicle, he's supposed to come and do user training because of the warranty before he hands over to whoever is going to use it. Now, that training is what is pending. Much as it's tried, the manufacturers could not get the team to come into the country before the time that we requested for. And therefore, they gave us the 30th of January, by which the time will be to do the training. So they're arriving on the. Now, when you go to the forecast Parliament House, and you see that a lot of activities are still taking place, even as at today, it was obvious that the commissioning was not advisable because the idea is not just to commission for the sake of it, but to commission so that the vehicles can be deployed and start being operational. And we didn't want a situation where the president will come and do the commissioning and the vehicles are still standing there because certain processes needed to be completed. So we found it prudent to communicate officially some of these challenges that exist so that realistically it will be advisable to complete all the processes so that if you are sending the ambulance now, it doesn't need to come back for any of the processes to be completed.
I have a challenge, and the challenge probably this morning was also spoken to about the attitude of National Ambulance Service, your approach towards securing these ambulance services for Ghanaians. Do you think that you've been fair to us?
We have been very, very fair because mind you that we have a lot of stakeholders involved in this. And the components that we have control is providing the specifications, making sure throughout the process the specifications were met, and the country is getting state-of-the-art ambulances well equipped. Now, beyond that, the other processes, we don't control the procurement process. The other reality is that in terms of the tracking devices, we are not directly involved in installing them. Are you with me, Nana?
Yes, I am. Yes, exactly. I am, Prof. Yeah.
So basically, if you observe, we have a limited role when it comes to complete control over all the processes. The only thing we can do to make sure we rather get value for money is to ensure that the processes are complete before they are deployed. Because, for example, if you give a medical equipment to an officer who is not conversant with it and doesn't know how to use it, the person can cause more harm than good. So obviously, that training is very important. The other reality is that it is also very obvious that realistically, the processes that had challenges and were not completed needed to be complete before, obviously, the vehicle is deployed. So the role we are playing is to ensure that we go through the right processes, even if it means delaying a couple of days, and the right thing is done. Because, mind you, once we don't put these systems in place, the vehicles easily will break down, and the other reality is that efficiency is not improved. And once you introduce components that will improve efficiency, it's advisable to see it through and ensure that the whole process is complete.
Professor Ahmed N. Zakaria, I have two more questions for you, but let me crave your indulgence here. You aren't a politician, but you are already, I'm saying, let me crave your indulgence. Just 2 more minutes, and just welcome the ranking member on health, my good friend Akando, Honorable Akando, Afishapa. Okay, for the purposes of this conversation, Professor Zakaria, I'm sure you can understand the Akan language, but you cannot speak it. Is that correct?
Yes, please.
Okay, then that's fine. So your the ranking member on health is online. Honorable Akando, Mijidi se ambulance one se mi ya kanwa sema bisi na no pe ayekase. Yati eye krata eye wona ewo National Ambulance Service wona tro ACO presidency a request for extension of a distribution time no. Say now ranking on health dear Abbey masum twi amada conversation no ye be jama omoye adwuma so we.
Omoye ndidi kan me senye ma papa no fair na oni di nkomo no ma meto nkomodie no so ntimi nim de waka so far. Isanka wadaromba for the purpose of this conversation ube ka de waka fa ho nti a mo fi say there was a postponed the distribution of the ambulances no. Ni nyina ya fa na one by one sudden prayer diafa na Ghana for nyina echi ahu say asoma ye kan de aban edi yedi say to asumu a nyina ebe.
Okay, so these are the reasons. Training of staff and paramedics on usage of the ambulance and medical equipment, and then they say, as part of the procurement of the 307 ambulances, the manufacturers through the suppliers are supposed to provide user training for the ambulance and medical equipment up on board. However, this training could not take place as scheduled, and now the new date is 13th to 20th of July. Number 2, the state-of-the-art digitized ICT dispatch system. Currently, the National Ambulance Service has 10 dispatch centers across the country. All these dispatch centers receive calls manually through separate telephone lines provided by the various telecommunication companies, making call taking and dispatching of ambulances very cumbersome and less efficient. This is not an efficient way to deliver emergency service. Therefore, as part of the procurement of the 307 ambulances, government is providing a digitized state-of-the-art ambulance dispatch management system integrated with the National Digital Addressing System, whereby all calls to the ambulance service will be routed through a computer system which will automatically generate the digital address. Number 3, tracking devices. Number 4, service centers. Number 5, labeling of the ambulances and other issues that are not directly in their bosom.
With all respect to viewers, no listeners, or not, they are carrying a choreography. We about 80% of the work can create daily. The CEO of the National Ambulance Service.
Hold on. We are part of the National Ambulance Service, Anna. But young clear
we take oversight responsibility. That was our agency. So
okay.
You've dealt with me for some time now.
I know.
At the end of the conversation, you will understand where I'm coming from.
Patrick,
and I'll take the issues one after the other. The man can watch and imagine this is young man said the market now and we start from that angle. Start reading the same reasons and I am my debate from one with the same reason I catch again I put in our say. With those reasons, the best sorting out, they are distributing on the 6th of January. So why now the same reasons are being cited? Number 1. Number 2, this I will say, so when now Papa Nekadia no cry, not the ambulances are to what extent any involve national ambulance services for ambulance network. Some way any actually say involve one. That's number 2. Number 3, this Papa Nekadia the ranking member on the Parliamentary Select Committee on Health. At that one more estimate the Minister for Health was there, the Chief Director was there, and he appeared before us. He decided categorical questions. Say, paramedics support was saying and they were or catch them say, before that, very they were training more, yet, but we had more than 1,000 paramedics in the system. 1,000. Then I ask a question. He indicated that you're training more yet, but you're more than 1,000 system. Imagine, so that all the ambulances, they started the ambulances since 2017. Now, say your paramedics was refresher courses. Now the party ambulances from September. I have two September, October, December, January for pricing. Now catch them and say, after the years again, organize the refresher courses, more than 1,000 paramedics. They expect me to believe these readings. I know. Let me give the benefit of the doubt to this man. I know. Sir, he may have difficulties. I'm not a politician. So, and that is why I say it is choreographed. Because I can understand the presidency or the minister can push them to write such a letter.
No.
Because
no. 2020, this kind of conversation will not. The man is online. Integrity is online. You are talking about buttons being pushed by somebody for a person who is a professor to write such a letter. Let's not do that discussion. You are a sitting ranking member.
Listen to me.
I'm saying that you are a sitting ranking member on health. And as much as you are privy to...
And listen to the reasons I am adducing.
But this is... No, you cannot.
Let me say, at the committee, no, what can I say? We had more than 1,000 paramedics, and the man is online.
Let me answer this particular one, and he can continue.
Okay. Honorable Pachomami, and Secretary, I'll say, yeah, so Prof.
Honorable Akando came online. You realize I told you that we had two types of training.
Yeah.
The training that and personnel that Honorable is talking about is a service delivery at the level of the stations in terms of pre-hospital emergency care services. That is that training we do for paramedics. And that's why we recently graduated 460 emergency medical technicians. So they are taken through the processes of how to manage a patient when the patient has a problem. Now, in terms of staff, it's true that we responded that because his question was specific, whether we have people to man the ambulances. And the answer was emphatic yes. And that is the reality. And we stand by that. But what I'm explaining is, for warranty purposes, before the manufacturer hands over the vehicle, they will want to do what they call the user training. And mind you, these are new vehicles with different equipment that this staff have never used. So Honorable is confusing two things. I'm not saying we don't have the staff. We have the staff, but for purposes of
my brother, your point is one minute. Can I come in now? I have understood you, and let me address that point.
All right.
Omahine.
Yes, sir.
The pacho say opayini gitu mu say there were paramedics our system ni mu dada. Yemom for warranty purposes. Anu ti say nebeya atudie no ne handle no nipa na okoto car na okoto atudie na so ye atudie ne nka say o ma met handle nti no mba ba ye training dia mo mo say ne omutini ayizu ati say wo sia car kana onim car kana dia okoto particular car na omo ba ba kire wo yema bia ni su keke, and that should take us more than 5 months. Imagine, I will see us as a country, and mind you, ambulances are for emergency health care. And so, I don't blame them because as Ghanaians, we are not angry enough.
Don't introduce the. Hold on. Let's not even introduce that bit of Ghanaians being angry or not angry enough. Reason being that, if I put same question to you, which I don't want to do because Ghana needs to progress, how are we going to respond to this? Let's find the fault with what is happening now and solve that problem and move forward as a country.
There's no fault.
But if you come across if you come across that honorable Akando, we will go. Hold on. Once you are speaking on our Mimi office, let's do the narrative well. What can I say? Politicians, they be a democrats say Ghanaians are not angry enough. Why should Ghanaians be angry when politicians keep disappointing us? When your party disappointed us and another party is disappointing us, and the technocrat. Hold on, Hold on. You are calling for No, hold on. It's not about the platform. No, hold on. So hold on. Let me talk my point. I'm not going to run away, but hold on. With the greatest of honorable Akando, we will deal with the matter, but hold on first. That's why I'm saying I'm happy that a technocrat now is able to talk like this. No, hold on. I'm saying, how do you want Ghanaians to get angry? That the technocrat is speaking to an issue, so Ghanaians are not angry enough, and you think that this is a stage managed issue. Can we say that during your time, issues of this sort were stage managed now? That's my point. Anything that we do in this country is stage managed by politicians.
You made your point, and the viewers and the listeners, match your point now. Listen to me.
We need a solution, not about state managing issues. Ranking member, tell us what the issues are. If you disagree with the professor, tell us.
Listen, Omahine, please, with the greatest deal of respect. Respect is supposed to be reciprocal. You are the host, and you have invited me.
Noted.
Express my opinion on this matter. Noted. Now, you have very decent conversation on this matter. I beg you.
Yeah.
We are dealing with health matters. And Omahine, for your information, for me, as far as I'm concerned, at every point in time, Diano, Obia performing a specific role. Today, as I speak to you now, I am the ranking member on health. If yesterday somebody didn't do his work well, so Obia criticize here, you can't come and blame me for this. And I have not done MPP, NDC politics in this matter. I'm talking about government, and I'm talking about responsibilities here. If yesterday MPP 4 and NDC 4 be born here, that's not what I'm talking about. And you yourself, why indicate say we must progress?
Exactly.
And so if something was wrong yesterday, now catch them say, we are buying now we now trying to catch we must progress. And you have defeated your own point.
The progression here is that the technocrat is online. So address the technocrat that is yes.
These are my understandings and these are my information. So if you so be chairman of the women, no chairman. Listen to me. As politicians, listen. Don't forget that as politicians, we are not ruling the country for our families. We are ruling the country for the benefit of Ghanaians. It is a Ghana for the kind of their views and their positions on matters affecting the national development also matters. And I'll give you about 3 or 4 examples where Ghanaians were exceedingly angry. Abino, and you can cite examples in NDC. I don't care. But listen, comprehensive sexual education. Look at how Ghanaians were angry. What did we see? Burden of view chamber. Our Ghana. Look at the anger with which Ghanaians met it. What did we see? I can cite numerous examples. What did we see? Ghanaians are stakeholders. So you cannot say that, look, Ghanaians don't need to be angry because politicians keep disappointing us. You can't say that, for Christ's sake. And I'm telling you that, look, me to be a politician, and I am on the health committee. We know what is going on. This is a choreography. Can you imagine that Obia Onuakache and say, more than 1,000 paramedics in the system? Or say we need a different kind of training because in the interest of warranty. And that training should take us more than 5 months. And when I say we are not angry, you say what? Please, with the greatest deal of respect. Argument about tracking system. When the catch us a tracking system need an ambulance more, it's when you the 50 we have at the moment, do you have tracking devices in them? Huh? 59 horses Siano. Yeah, Juvan. Because say there were tracking devices to man. Huh? So let us not reduce complex explanations to simple issues. I agree. FBI for modernity. The person introduce other gadgets in the ambulances. I agree. But is that the way to do it? To say the ambulance, the democracy, the forecourt of parliament for 5 months. Yes, say, we are share way, or my explanation. So we have a explanation. Or my explanation to when you enter that. Or my president, and there are some cashier nuntia, and nunti with all the explanations and briefing, or cashier is already distributed on the 1st of January. And you think that we must sit there and listen to excuses again? I will not listen to those excuses.
Okay, respectfully, Honorable Akando. Okay. This cannot happen. Okay, fine. But respectfully, ma'am, just a minute. Professor Dobeka, now I'm back to the Prof. So he asks very legitimate questions that why this time. And it's correct. Yeah, but the aspect that is quite legitimate but questionable is that you have choreographed, stage managed this.
No. We are above this. Let's be very objective. You see, the truth of the matter is, if you go to the forecourt of parliament and you don't see such activities or processes taking place, then that's when you say they are choreographed. Objectively, first of all, you realize that insuring the vehicles comprehensively is really something that is positive. And everybody is happy that these vehicles are being insured. And the reality is, it takes a while to go through all those processes. Registration, insuring of the vehicles. There are many activities. It's not just the training. Pardon?
I'm on, Prof.
Yes. So, Omahine, this is the reality. You see, when you sign a contract, the contract has its conditions. And the challenge is that if you don't change the clauses in the contract, obviously you run into difficulty. Mm-hmm. And as far as the contract is concerned, the manufacturers have a date by which they will come and do the training. So put that aside. If you also introduce new processes that will improve efficiency, obviously they also have their own delays that will be caused. And that's why you see that a lot of things are happening at the same time. And about 4 activities are taking place. So when these vehicles are cleared, although they were physically at Parliament House as at September, Between September to this time, with 5 months that you are talking about, is when the processes of all these issues are taking place. For example, they'll go through the registration, they'll go through the insurance, then the labeling is coming up, then you also have the tracking device. The tracking device that Honorable is trying to condemn, obviously with all due respect, we should also see that we need to improve our emergency response system. You understand? The fact that you don't have tracking device in the old one doesn't mean that if you have an opportunity...
I never condemn it.
I
agree to it. That's
because in reality, we have serious challenges with our tracking devices and modernization of the various ones. A caller will call and have to locate him is a problem. But if you have a system that can automatically generate an address to drive you directly to the caller, it's something that you will encourage. Yes, there are challenges that we are all talking about, and I respect that. But it shouldn't be seen that there's some choreography somewhere where people are complicit. Definitely that's not the case. If all the reasons I gave were fabricated, then his assertion will be acceptable. But if these are realities on the ground, and that as we speak now, labeling is ongoing of the consequences. As we speak now, the installation of the tracking device is ongoing. As we speak now, the insurance is being done. Honestly, and as we speak now, the training is going to take place. Obviously, you cannot say something is corrupt.
But his major concern is that for almost 4 or 5 months, we are just looking unconcerned. It's like nothing's been done.
You see, it's because you see, we started the debate on the wrong foot by just concentrating on commissioning, without putting all these discussions in place. This is the first time I'm even engaging the ranking on these issues. We are in charge. Ranking has never spoken to me on these issues. We even appreciate the real challenges that the service is facing, for which reason, whether there's a need for delay or not. The only time we appeared at the Parliamentary Select Committee was to defend our budget. And the question was emphatic on the numbers as to regards how to manage. And the answer is yes. But that does not really conflict with the fact that the user training is always done prior to the delivery of the vehicles. You understand me? So let's be honest and rather put discussions in perspective. That look, today, if we were to do the commissioning, we would have done rather more harm than good. Because you do the commissioning just for the fanfare of it. And at the end of the day, the vehicles will still have to all come back to go through the insurance, to go through the track, to go through the labeling. So if we are making recommendations based on objective analysis, that there's a need to have some few days delay and ensure that the whole process is complete, I don't think we should be brought into this whole discussion of complicity or not.
Ranking member.
With all respect to the CEO, and he knows that I appreciate the difficulties they were facing when they appeared before us at the Parliament. And you see, I will advise him and admonish him to concentrate on how we'll be able to sustain these ambulances going forward, especially it is not the issue of tracking device, it is not the issue of labeling, but it is the issue about sustainable and reliable sources of funding. These are the things we must be talking about. These are the things when I hear him, I want to hear him talk about. You raise those debates. This matters of politicians dribbling from one country to the other and pushing civil servants to go and talk, and the politicians who come and create a mess will be at their comfort zones, will not have anybody. He knows it.
All right, but I don't know specifically, ranking member. I don't know specifically what you are talking about, Professor. It seems like ranking member knows something. Ranking member believes that you know something that we don't know. That still you are being pushed to do a certain job. No, let us get the clarification on this one. Professor, ranking member is making a point, and that point is quite damaging.
No, it's not damaging. It's a point that has not been added to one of our ratings. But that definitely is a point that is being discussed. Let me explain. If we were supposed to have put out some of the reasons and all of them, what ranking is saying will have been one of the paramount ones. Because you see, we are not just going to deploy for the deploying sake, but we have to look at the sustainable system. And we need to even as a country start having the discussion. How are we going to maintain the system, whether there is an insurance system or there's a dedicated source of funding? Remember that if there's an emergency, you can't go and tell the patient to pay before you pick the patient. You have to really provide the service. The question is who will be paying for that service. So definitely, even if you have funds to start, the question is on a long-term basis. And that's why beyond this discussion, behind the scenes, we are discussing how we can even have sustainable sources of funding and dedicated source of funding. So you see, we are going to engage ranking more because they appreciate the challenges in the system. And we are not even looking at issues individually. They are looking at the holistic system. And that's why when it comes to integrating the whole system, we recommended, currently, the country is supposed to have a unitary emergency number. All these are part of the tracking device that we are talking about. Currently, the police has 191. The fire service has 192. The ambulance service has 193. These are all disjointed emergency communication dispatch systems. The current system of tracking is proposing a unitary system of 112. And that's the tracking system I'm talking about. So if you look at it, we are all speaking the same language. It's just that we are not seeing it from the same perspective. And it's because the way we are trying to see it. So, Rankin, we appreciate your concern. And we need to engage more and have more discussions and look at a holistic system which will benefit the whole country. Beyond just commissioning, we have the systems to run. And that's why we are recommending that if all these systems are not in place, there's no need to rush to commission. So we should just bear with each other. In a couple of days, all these systems will be complete, and that Ghana will be the beneficiary, Ghanaians for that matter. And all of us are going to really enjoy the service.
Honorable Governor Mitakando, you are still smiling to what Professor is saying, right? You are a purely political person.
Is it not interesting? You see, I mean, me catch that would say, me mbabo until they can't as someone say and when I speak in the America, me expect say papa iba can't assembly credit. You should have left it for the deputy minister and the minister for health and the minister for special initiative near there. No. Was stay baby or one. Challenges.
Deputy minister Bombekasa.
Oh, meaning the real challenges, and I can understand him. Some of us are even fighting for them. The issue about fanfare near the he should even not come in. Anka ono obamwa ka amani for your information ni a document over nim has here anka me catch your national health insurance sika also mutua mo even 20% common farmer how would they be able to operate bisa say GOG abai even in 2020 but them almost saying
okay. So on this matter of ambulances, finally, what do you recommend?
Into the mechanic say, as for me, I buy reasons I want money included because if you tell me say after I listen to the man very carefully. So as for training, we are going to do it. 5 months. I listen to his word a lot of course there or say yes or media. But reasons I want money now imagine the baku kureni wa a class. It may be the person can say treaty ambulances and say a year for emergency health care. Maybe be omo ye biano, omo nine more no to. Now we want to be in term because the simple question is, so the paying can anything to go by dear. The question is that any na so ben and na omo penny wa and into your car sir or commission on the 6th of January no. And omo penny na kasa mu. This is then no ya papa you can so we giving you now to dia.
Yeah.
Would excuse me my I must say because of the festive season, one more and there was a conveyor training, one more to be a mad because some could do Christmas. Really, the cheapest thing for anybody to do when citing a date for an event, even a year, so we put calendar. No, I check it. They now all day question, and then now, and then everybody moon. So you can even the president didn't know, say, between the time I now address the person, and then 6th January, there was Christmas. And he was thinking, say, they postpone the Christmas. I mean, these are matters or reasons if they are coming to tell us with the greatest degree of respect. When they come and say it, we will analyze the issues. That's why I wanted my noble professor to stay at his corner. The people have come to, muddy the waters, and you, an innocent person, they will push you in. And then you will be talking.
When you say push, he's not. I'm not sure Professor is in to do any defensive work. He's in charge of the ambulance service.
So where are they? Those
but who is in? But
whether or not we distribute the ambulance, people will die anyway. Where are they?
But I'm saying that.
Where are they?
Michelle say, "Honorable Kando, your discussion is Jina. Nipa or no in charge of ambulance service. So no unnecessary any by impugning that he's doing the work of somebody.
All this while, you agree with me, sir. Let us be fair to the discussion.
Yeah.
All this while, and here we did get national ambulance service. We have had ministers of state speaking on this matter.
It was about when it was about when the ambulance were going to be distributed. That was the conversation.
But is that not the same thing we are talking about now? Why it has not been distributed?
Of course.
Not the same thing?
Of course, probably.
So if it is the same thing, and yesterday on Mother Can asked them when it will be distributed and the reasons why they have not distributed them, what has changed? And today they are quiet. What has changed? The past and Neno, we have to go and push this nobleman, innocent man, in to come and talk. What has changed?
You know,
Wakando. And you're going to citing reasons why this has this delay. And you're going to catch and say, President Nakasa Bakacha says 6th January, no. Oh, in all these issues, you know, Papa will work after that.
Honorable Wakando, once we want to have a very good conversation, I'm sure, say, our presidents, both current and previous, they've given a lot of directives, timelines on Enyejuma. What do you say to that too?
Yes, I mean,
yeah, so are you not happy? Are you not happy that a technocrat probably in the history of Ghana is now standing up to government that in as much as you want to distribute something?
You see, what he is doing now, for me, so the initial stage is not technocrat, can any problem. Now, I didn't know free.
And I said,
yes, I'm making one.
Okay, all right.
Initially, no. I am a player and also I'm not in charge. Ambulance, no. Nyamani we dey go akwan. Ye be hia be bosom baako bosom bi no bosom yensa. Na dia tota nyama no. Nti munya botre mayen. Enne ye nche ya ni ta akon ho papa. Una be kan sa asemu yi. Ade nti ye nche ye. Nchechem ni achikem ni atie no. But this is not the case. Ye nya obi a onu mo be cheche ye die nti a ye nche ye. Ye nya obi a onu mo be sa ethics date a ye be che. We see, and then could be a tell if a corner and chair, and then could be the
Rocky member, Jaboso Mashibejene, I'm grateful for your time. Professor,
I'm also grateful.
Any wrap-up comments? Any wrap-up comment? Always a brother, my brother.
Yes. You know, the reality is that when these things, these discussions take place, there's a point where we come in, and that's when it becomes obvious that we are supposed to cover. Because if the commissioning is done, we are supposed to start the operations immediately. And having supervised whatever is going on, and we realize that all the various players are still doing their work and it's not complete, that's when we needed to draw attention. If we hadn't done that, that would mean that either we were keeping information or we were being deceptive. I hope you understand. So obviously, this is the appropriate time to rather let everybody know that there are certain things which are outstanding and which are supposed to be carried out before the commissioning can be done. And that's why we humbly made that recommendation.
All right. Prof.
Last point.
Last point. Okay.
Tell Professor that majority of Ghanaians, if not all, will not agree with him that for the purposes of quarantine, you keep a vehicle for more than 4 months. Nobody will accept that.
Now, say what you say. Honorable Kando. No, Honorable Kando. Now, say what you say. Honorable Kando.
Let me explain for the last time. I'm not saying for the purpose of warranty that these vehicles have been there for 5 months. I'm explaining that within this 5 months, about 4 different activities are taking place concurrently. And all of them needed to go through various processes.
Insurance is being done. We can't trace the tracking device. So once we should they are being done concurrently.
But I'll say concurrently, it's been done. The branding, the tracking, the digitization.
So why are we not distributing them?
But we now so no man we are common distribute. That's how we are common distribute. And now also person try say
mo. What I would say, Yemen is been done concurrently. So the work for the material here.
Ekosu, nyoma o keka nyina no ekosu.
Now outside the castle it's been done. It's been done means it's been done. It means the way. Let me say this I will say. And then the way the other end so yeah we are can change.
Dwaboso ambulance ya tro dwaboso ho egusu aye the tracking system ehihim no, I say you cannot compare your ambulance to this ambulance. That's a fact. You won't even compare one ambulance to this ambulance. That's a fact. Okay, so that matter can be. It can be.
Every ambulance.
Prof.
But
can you find that whether the accommodation for the paramedics is ready?
Prof, the kind of ambulance that's going to be distributed, is it the same as the one at Jabuso and the one at Ahafu, my hometown?
No, they are different. But see, let's deal with let's take this platform to appeal to all the constituencies listening. That once we are doing this at the national level, they should also help us in getting their places ready. Because once we commission, the operations are going to start. And the readiness at the constituency level involves getting office accommodation, residential accommodation, the paramedics will be posted there. So it's a holistic system that we are tackling all together. So these are the realities of the
appealing to them.
Okay, grateful, Professor, and then ranking member, Governor Mintakando.
I mean, we are doing a disservice to this country. In the next 5 minutes, boss 3 higher Semper 94.7 Godwin attacks mouse and a outro near my baby down. And I mean, who at the airport here, open say outro to them.
And some of your mind more.
And I just mean,
well,
official anyway.
I have 2020 see me. 2020 is here. Nice, mother.
Now say what you.
I say what you. Ababidu. Yeah, my official Pama will be no wow, free. I send text messages. WhatsApp on your daddy. More pastor quite a funny. That's what responded.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. Yeah. But if you say the puppy briyade.
Okay.
To the Biana, Happy New Year message, no. Copy no doors.
Do
when you can, why they take a crown, we want to be a fee. You know you're better. And the message don't for the but the for my hand. And one day, we waiting your message is 40. If you are 40, 25. The same messages. I'm for the bus. I feel for the
out to the commercial no leading channel out to the
oh, some Casamin
it took by. Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, me no lady child for you, Michelle. I'm my wife. You are hearing about
for life. But what you come first reaction as I call electoral commission for so
I think it's me commend the ambulance service for. In fact, above for now me tesa ye twemu no me bufu news no babonte pa say ene emaso no me bufu papa say how o man panyin kasa de gina simpiesu e wo jubilee house
no to nanim tu
say ade na yemie na ni nyina pese ni nyina ba ye hu adwuma wia 6 January me distribute ni nyina atego o man is on record say this is the first government I feel say Ghana e ba wiase what ambulance do say e bin see that over 300 say kwe ambulance service ambulance is anywhere and less than 50 and fancy enti media na me na ye ni gisem ni gidi ama me unfortunately had be boom but my reading reasons na ambulance service for the abano I think say understandable na mumu no the hard drink akra ne say e so komo bi omoye ne ntem o mampanyi kasa e kan na bonten say obe distribute ambulance no ene juwi 6 January no now bosome na otwe miensa ya abansa
memo to so ba nana ya akwada public safety expert pa na ono so na no abeto ambulance service in Komoi. Nana Kwaba, if you paso.
Yeah, no, my henny, I've come back to you.
Wadaruma, Musunim, the F for Sadnema Weho. Na intimiding coma, Ebra Yachimosinche, especially when Modern Manuaba to San Coma, Ekoshi or ambulances. Dedi Kamami Musa, Sa in Chemua, national ambulance service for the Abeto Ghana for him. What ye, working kind na Usum saying.
Me da si bebre ma hene me di kan kai say we nkitaundia akoso between National Ambulance Service Executive Director and ranking member of Parliament ama adena anwa shikaka na it is on the back of that especially Krampona issue yen pressano. Say a hot political potato say na yenya technocrat big say Professor Zachary, I think. So ordinary number be frame na ye share the timing kra ordinary no be mo na e bibia so we consider points papa no edit to dwemu a there is nothing we can do than to commend him and the institution, even though, let me put it on record, even though only a few months ago you Bureau of Public Safety I can say it is unconscionable for the state to continue to have those ambulances parked there when, as a matter of fact, on a daily basis, apart from the 6 to 7 lives that are being lost on our roads, we have numerous people who are losing their livelihoods as a result of injuries happen just on the roads. Yenyi womo fia womo twahwe a bibia so makoma e wo say form the hospital ayenya ambulance ye be for bi open for ne national kada so e bi da aboboya mu ni ekeka ho no yenyi no mposi nchen we cannot smile on ambulances packed ayen usum enti ye kan say as and when these vehicles were coming in, the government was releasing them. Sasam no antasum ena aban kipi ya say ele nka obepound mana bibia kwanieko. And okay, some of the points ranking member raised were the excuses and I said the reasons the health minister and other communicators of government were advancing back then. Besineno, yentimi ante ho hwe, confirm say the head of the service will come and say these things are not in place, we should put them in place. We supported the position of the National Ambulance Service on technical grounds. So Omahini say Michelle Bosseme Brown Crantier and I say Cutlass. Now the tredua na emre no so na mo krankantie no na anowu na me de mawa bo hye ne me kwai ana me bai enti say me if I'm going to get back on my word for a couple of days na mama a sharper cutlass which is best enti here at the Bureau of Public Safety thinking of the interest and within the context of kwaya yen political authority conducting wamuhono. We think say we must get the full complement of the ambulances before they are commissioned. Because say having invested heavily into this realm, we are going to have ambulances that are substandard and non-functional. And no will be in bad taste for the ordinary citizen.
Era akwada but other issue nipa binimu raising na yensu conversation yensu can be was de na ejibre bebre o hanuma o kan wasemi a the digitization aspect of it, the tracking aspect of it, the branding aspect of it, training of drivers aspect of it, and all other matters on eBay. Ye mu bino yensu say 4 months, 5 months could have done the deal.
And okay, Omahini, and na ye can say, anti and Kabaya, this we are choices here. Ask any doctor to confirm our emergency health service in this country is in crisis. No serious country runs its emergency health service the way and manner you come higher. And intino. The key question I was expecting saying bisa prof and now say any government communicator and now say even the ranking member himself more oversight responsibility over these sectors. Sentino, how many of these ambulances are ready to be deployed? Because 4-5 months ago, if not 6, the catcher said these are the reasons why we need to wait. Those are the answers they have not given us. Sitting from where we sit, and in our press statement, we acknowledge the intervention of the National Ambulance Service, albeit late. That's an acknowledgement of the fact that it's already late. It's good. It's say if they don't apply the brakes, now I know you know. Omanpenyinya ko ekopa ho ntoma seipe. De aka nyina ye Ghana foka ene edesu. Enti no eye say wa apply brakes no na ne papa mpo ni say the political authority ambo sa won no engu na mum omaji atuma wo ede ye ejuma, because we must be able to access the full benefit of those ambulances. And they are all good, apart from a few cosmetic ones. Constituency needing one, therefore, as those ones are cosmetic. But issues of trackers, that's going to help us. Issues of digital mapping and communication systems on these devices are going to help us. And let's be slow in attacking technocrats who have come up like this. For us as a bureau, whether he is being used or it is his own initiative, the most important thing is that those things are critical to the full functioning of those emergency vehicles. And we have waited 5 months. We should be able to contain those the few days that we can wait for. 28 is here. 28, beba. The GD says 28 to do. Na some moment for say then we can all now conclude say political authority and technocratic authority in institutions are safety and health, wealth and well-being. And then we can take it from there and see what sort of advocacy we have to do against or for them.
Okay, my wrap up on this one where ranking member talks about Ghanaians are not angry enough. What you saying?
As I'm now go pa Bremen no. No crowd woman say politicians. Woman say me yen said and can be brave sa. It's and say uko kana na ye paintu aha color. Uko kana echina so na ye de ha color amount. But the truth really is that Ghanaians yemfa ye hu nwura amamuo no mu ye ye hu nwura amamuo mu ye. It will not happen. Say ye bekra ambulances abesi ho na for 5 to 6 months no ye nenam ho sa etwa ho sa. Ghanaians, we are not part of government. Say me ma min twanhwe ho. Me papa twanhwe accident nim by Emma Mojan to Minipe Manu ya ambulance nkoma yedi yempen yedi obi amfa no ho njim. Elsewhere teachers will rise, doctors will rise, market sellers will rise, and they will bring the country to a halt. Why should we be in a Camino say this year the deaths on our roads alone every 2,000, that is equivalent to 10 jumbo jets falling from the sky. Mm-hmm. The last time 737 Max, the whole world came to a standstill. And so Makumaku 10, a free throw above from Nipa over 2,000. We still are not understanding that we are in a crisis and an epidemic situation. Here radical steps to solve those problems. A service like an ambulance service in a situation like this, it means for 5 months. We can't be described as people who are angry enough.
Right.
The only unfortunate thing is that the ranking member, with all due respect, and then Ojina Hana or say you are not angry now. Tomorrow he will have issues if I say we are not angry enough. And that's what plays back to back in this our country.
Nana Akwada, Mamenasi, for also input out their brain.
Medasi baby.
Yes, that's it. Gordon, make sure say what he
Mr. Nana Akwada. Now, next time we nya honorable account be man now what busano. Almost say NDC 2016 almost got to be by you.
Yeah.
And where
minimum said 30 still a baby a manso kakra won.
I don't say got ambulance na manso ba. That time no na ambulance is when we be
one of the issues about was that about as empty and Ghana and I born on sense other matters so bad up.
But before I buy no best son, na ambulance na bada
that Nancy Palmetto.
I would go see a friend say it's a naval base.
Yeah, but that not bad.
No, an Air Force base rather. I will be Macam. Is he was that an any pengu. Is it to the be and some
also on person better sound common. Say this in the end from 20 days.
But who says you can't see you condemn me because will be what born body. Me man can't just no permit to put me buffy. Sabe kind. As ambulance has been by all of a sudden, now you started church and there will be a who has saying because ambulance in the hunt will be a who has say I feel all of a sudden ambulance have a major cause of death as a more than malaria cramp. A hard say what to ambulance a busy ho. Na yentimi because say be peduasa na man dey shesi mo no a technical kakra but enye hu sao. It shouldn't take us more than 2 months to fix all these things. I'm not happy with the situation. It is one of the biggest legacies President Biabiti Major. But legacy on Mampeni Akufo-Addo age no. Because of sad delay.
Well, me I'm happy because of a technocrat.
Me just say explanations na eba no. Every politician no free head of ambulance service one eba. One explanation is secretary politician what they can say okay
but that's why ranking members if we say a choreography now we just say that
oh no but and then man now my itemizing no also my enumerate about 5 or 6 reasons there be and then man my enumerate no you find one by one now one can say we yaye omu dada enso ka nisi ho what I say they can say GPS address no one can say cars we say yaye omu dada enso and the sisi ho one kind training also can say 2 types of training
exactly.
What church him? Eti papa no be kasa a church him nyina which we me ye nyina see me energy. Obetenyo mampanyi bi a enko be kasa me dem fa
in the midst of all this.
Yes, we kasa fine. Me dem make be say 6 January edu. Eti mo mese me enko say mo de afiti innocent fiti no mo mese enko me ko di medwuma. Obetimi aye ye be commission be wie.
Eno so ho asem.
Ye wie say pa fe na de be kire nyam yadom a kira no. Na ya sa pake cars no ebia mu ba di osia.
Esi ho.
Esi baabi adentra yes oh e was say di we hye mu yasa na ebusa no wampanyi ade ne enwie okọ commission ye den what I say okọ commission ye den because ye enwie anu nti no media mani age say every ambulance service for na aba and I will share ayi na wo say there's a covering letter Minister of Health no odika no mudi nkomo and no mo tro bre no na Minister of Health no for the sa letter de come wampanyi say wo say date say na momo no ambulance service for say these are the reasons it omosre yantwenko 28 January and they seats 22 days more yetima twabo mi ensia ana yetimi atra Ghana kra na say 50 ambulances pe okay na say in 22 days time ye betenya 300 more ye mompa ne yentwen if sekitimi ya ade no na kamani beji
I see
in fact omutimi in December kamani jibeji pa and I make one position there. I can menya enka semiansa na nka eba na ke straight. Ye hu adwuma na nke ko. Me no na ba na straight ye hu adwuma na nke ko because edi ye wa Ghana no. Ye nim baby bebra. Ye hwe accident. Eni baby ni pete pre na sa na ye records wo ho.
Areas na risk level.
Ah, say bia ekwan we su de neta ehu. Eti omu niam bia de ye fa ko mo say 5 na ba. Ye ke fa ko me mu de say nka will have done that way.
Okay.
But massa 28 nyame adoma enche bia 22 days away. Ebeba enti me o maka yenye omuni.
All right, my was 40 minutes after 3 at Semper 94.7. Ye be din komo for electoral commission for in komo na no da last year and a shas in Nigeria 2019. In fact, NDC amanyuku no any other political parties no one can see any the one in sema to judge essential for but make also say FPAC drone wa eno etu utia oya de uti gagaga afia wodo kata so oboy the chain FPAC etu sa ha no afio wapo no wapo so ya afio precopedia my FPAC junior so aba edwa so nkwada wona di abro busumi insia na ye ka wona semi eno so boa ema fever na se cold na wo so yifro precope FPAC any FPAC junior oko pharmacy shop bia wo maimwa unya bi ato ewo honum FPAC ya jatum say it blows your pain away na yako akodi bro nya bem I'm sure say oko kitchen na say oko storage nyoma dodo na asa ewo honum ti yako shopping this weekend na enne yiko digwa yanka say Obapa products are Africa Queen Mackerel and Africa Obapa Sardine and Obapa Tomato Paste kahono yempe binto ni sanfa enko back enko feli stock ya jitum say ye patronize made in Ghana stuff there and Obapa products Africa Queen Mackerel so nko betim there o jollof and say nko na say stew and after Obapa Sardine so the most sought after and after Obapa tomato paste so original tomato paste and so bribi adi djuma no na eboa wo kwanso nkoso kra Agbeve Herbal Center so de nyoma bedwa so yeni mom dada yetion so a bribi ada ye sori Agbeve tonic ana ne balm ana fe Agbeve Herbal ana fe Agbeve ni soap no so ena mona cream ni na eboa Emma wa o confeature tonic and balm no o confeature that time of the month challenges with your flow eboa afi cocoa su dunya and so to ase precope de ma Agbeve balm nan kasa de wapon waposo so yo ya if you precope de ma malaria su dunya Agbeve herbal so ebebo bibia timi akokama e de amam well Godwin so them said na Nigeria boating ono of United Front Party.
Yeah.
And I want to want to akobo NDC ano. On this matter of electoral commission.
I see.
Voters register.
New one.
And machines are commission is obsolete. It's yama na kwaba. Na ontimi fanchi mu menen so sembia ho etisi ebusa na. Na esi ebusa so nti na eje ni mboaten yeda se nei mone central for akodi nhie mu na wasa gibre se oba na efo amosi die ntia mususu se electoral commission for any mundi ni ye no watimi abo afishapa
afisi se na che se Ghana ye wa asumdwi ni etu na ado ni enya asumdwi na bibi ekoso
okay
na district bi enya ambulance kama na medasi mamechia menuanom all the political parties na mema umonso ne nyuma pa wo ye boa o my Ghana afi na ni de di kan ya ye kasa ene ye friends em trofo share mu interparty political committee ni enti ye friend ni say electoral commission opese odi esum bekata o my Ghana so ni enti ame kasa ni say abotoye wo my Ghana mu a emma ekon emma ni say ye to abama aban bi na oye ni enya obi asemunya mfie na bedu semfie nan ni dura ye bekere ya adwene na ECOWAS protocols say election year yemfa new machines emma electoral commission ye nua baje mensa oba ya no ma eti ase say e wo se nya regular IPAC members from every political party enti no ye nua no MPP for the omo de be obi ade ne de bai 27th of November ye kwa park meeting e behwe a hoho bi abam hoho no ne ho e frɛ no Joe Anochi NCA ene ebisa ansa na Joe Anochi de nim so wo NCA na wo be pedien e wo IPAC osimi be represent MPP ono nso ni suggestion o de ba ye ni say opese machines no yesesa na yesesa de a omo pese telcos no na ye transmission in 2020 election Obia nim say Joe Anochi ene ye din say kire no so amanfo say 2016 election
yes see there me fan yejuma ignore and go on to the
okay
issue. Yes see there once you cannot
say or hacking system no
there be asema kesi asa there me follow me kasa wa o besrew so ojitum say sa no ye ya na wa dance just say it prove it let's move on
okay
but amanfo keka say ono na
yo mate menua Yeah, twice wa. And no suggest to say, yemfa new machines and enko 2020 election no. And he say, afidie na wo ho no, enfom so ben na wo ho, a kire say wo se yesesa. Sa microphone we no, wo se yensesa na. Kire ye say that sinto na wo no ma ye hunu. Ye ni omo pim so a IT for a World Electoral Commission till now. The reason why it's here, I was saying, sister, no can say you're obsolete. Obsolete no so any kaka. After the voter register, and year kwase. And it's mu year as a voter register. Munim say, mo per se new voter register. And from so ben e wo ho almost overstressed. Just a would that didn't hunu. The tangible reason be I was say a trading for fraud. And the young political parties no near can say electoral commission we a referee. Now fee say we a referee. Yenya park na ye be boss ball no. Yenya ye players no. We are satisfied with it. This voter register ya near the year new registration. Our mom din fear do what we cultural mudin. The same register ya ne ye the two assembly man for aba nansenya me kwa koto maba man fa me card and come sheda ba ye bie mu hu say so being constituency obri ye bo me polling station kuma say me de me say so machine is verify enti enfom so bia ni self die no ho na mom no there is a hidden agenda either some person mo rig election man anado enti no person mo sisa no and na wo hwe sika trillions of Ghana cedis. Oh.
Okay, hold on. Why would a commission that is independent of every political party ebe na dwen say opese owie mu ma obi? Has he pena?
Me da say. Manu ye ni say, wo ye independent a, onye independent a o. Electoral commission without the political parties no, useless. Political parties and a electoral commission active. What you say? Enti ye can also ye independent. Na me twe na adwene sisu say IPAC decision, political party decision. And a man enkane who control dia who photo na ye black and white. Ye ne colored. IPAC decision. And a man enkane who kotoa ba daka ye hunu mu a mo friend to mu osum no. Ye man be ye transparent. Amra Dr. Farijan wo ho. Enti IPAC no ye independent. Fine. But ye idea didn't ya beba. But idea ye nyina no. It's only MPP party. And almost support to electoral commission.
Okay, IPAC.
Yes. Me a member of an IPAC.
Oko meetings are holding in Ebi.
Yes.
At what point in time na nkomo ba say eye esan say regions are hodua abeka ho enu achi nso no ohwe eye register ye use enu achi nso ye machines e kofa brofo obsolete e baaye. At what point in time na modi san nkomo no IPAC as na entiase nheda nya
me da so ohene ni ewom ni say ye ni nkomo yi from Sergeant Mensa be ye EC chairperson no ye nka ho asem bia that till 27th of November Joe Anochi owo NCA eba meeting no ye bisa no say owo ho for what also begina ho for MPP free samre no almost on the 10th of December almost for emergency meeting ye ko do Coconut Grove Hotel ye ko ya almost machines bia ba omo de ye demonstration ye mbehwe machines omo pese omo to a ye de ye election 2020 yes so what. And many brony bako kasa ofi Canada see they've been in town over 6 weeks. Omoni Ghana authorities aiding komo for the purchasing. And you know adiano I from the Flagstaff House and J Mensa MPP head office and Oma planning. So almost said the AC qua they will lose. The only solution is a Yansesa voter registrar. Now, Ohini say, yeah, almost the war and Ebeba Ghana.
What jump too much?
War because
yeah, war the empire in
empire Nado Danko Kufuadu. Obabe 2 ya John Dramani Mahama handy over man no. The register or see what we need so called over 1 million vote, We want the same register. Yenfanto about 2020.
Position no.
Your position no.
No matter explanation come to
no way. No, they should convince us. Say if they are able to tell us, say, Bibi wo ho a, e wo se asesa no a, ye be hu. And na ade ba ko ehu ni say, afidi foforo, yen son hwe da such a crucial election. Na obi ikoto na se problem bi wo ho a, ye be de hu. Enti samu pese moto afidi foforo anka beginning of 2019. Ne bia yaye ni ye yusu no mo aye betro omudin foforo no ye dia testi na nka samre manfo abeya ye beto na anu yi na nka ya dia to ni ye hu se fine afidie no mfomso bia wo ho aye hu na afidie a ye nson hweda musia fan called crucial election ye mpene
Jataba ne timinimi.
yes it's me
Una me no kase.
yes it's me ye mpene enti na na do danko akufuado wo se why ye free education why ye way ti Ghana for embody wo so enti yesrew voter register udi wini ye no ye the self voter register na ebeto aba
O lack knowledge on matters of register any commission say omsi your mujumediana. You lack knowledge.
no I don't because still omahene yeti hey no musi afidie no problem wo ho afidie ya ye registration BBNC ye registration we no Mensa bie na no ye kwai park meeting or say one of the smoothness and successful registration ye
Mensa
said it and I quote her. What am I say? Ye be district referendum yi man kan fidie hu asem bia o afidie no de ye na ye be referendum omu ye hu dede bebre so ma ye budget kram omu bibia da ne kwam man kan fidie hu asem o ba jo anochen kran ba ya mako din komo wo baby.
Was that the meeting case monfa wona onim die ewo eye abefu eye ICT hu sense was that the meeting case monfa sanko fo nyina mra no?
Yes. Na uni bibi me party rep ye de obi free Italy by oromu na invent WhatsApp anyway nti e ba no IT knowledge a ebe pim ne no ye pese IT for omo electoral commission no omo nyi bi na nke ani omo nhia 1-on-1 na ka omo nkyere omo mu bia ne ho a watimi aba abonten obeti tete deputy operations obeti Mensa enti no obeti yes I say yes why say enti anye bia no o my Ghana ambulance kra na yenya yi no hwe hospitals amanfo da form enti e wo over $300 million na ye de koto afidie say ye de ba bet ye voter register foforo wamra hospitals amanfo de da form wamra ene obeko schools binum a ebiase na omotete
sa argument na mo yende na hold on me ba sa argument de mesremo munya na enya argument Jataba beba sa but mama founder and leader of APC memo abaso Gordon Nchebia Dr. Hassan Ayarika. Dr. Afisha Paboko there.
Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to your panelists in the studio, and then good afternoon to your cherished listeners.
Doctor, my understanding is that today you joined the United Front Party and the NDC and other parties in the support for a no to a new register and machines.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Not that I joined them. We are part of the inter-party coalition for that particular agenda. So the issue was about the new voter register. So we all agreed that this is not the time for us to compile a new voter register. The timing is wrong. The reasons, by the main reason why the EC is compiling the new voter register is something nobody can comprehend. Okay, the old voter register is what we use to elect the current president. And if they are saying that it is not credible, what it means is that we don't have a credible president. That means that the president who is in power now should step down. If you agree that the register was bloated and the register is not a credible register for another election, why then did you use such a register to elect the past assemblymen and the unit committee members? We are arguing that at this point in an election year, there are two parties involved in the compilation of a new voter register. One is the Electoral Commission, they have a stake, and the second party is the political parties. If the Electoral Commission is telling us that they have the resources to compile a new voter register in an election year, then I bet to differ that the timing is wrong. That is number one. Number two, if they believe that the register we are using is bloated, what is the guarantee that the new one they are going to create will not be bloated and will not have the same challenges we are going to face with the old one and going into an election year? If you think or you believe that this new old voter register has an issue, the best thing is to clean it, upgrade it, modernize it, and use it. Because that is the devil you know now. The angel you don't even know, and that is the new register. So the challenges of the new register will also come with its own difficulties, which you are going to use to conduct an election you don't know about. All right? I don't think that it is the best time for us as a nation to be advocating for a new voter register in an election year. Now, the second part of it is that the Electoral Commission is supposed, if we intend even compile a new voter register, it is the mandate of the Electoral Commission to get the machines and the equipment to the polling stations and wherever we are going to have the voter register. Now, the second party, which is the political parties, are also supposed to convert people from their homes to the centers to register. So if we are unable to carry the people from their homes to the voter centers, how are we then going to compile a new voter register? In any case, look at the situation we find ourselves today. Ghanaians have lost hope in any election that is yet to be conducted. Just look at the last assembly election and check the numbers, and you will see that the voter appetite was low. People did not come out. What it means is that if we are going to compile a new voter register, we are going to experience the same low turnout in compiling a new voter register.
But doctor, why do you do it, even this comparison? We all know from the one that matters relating to local government elections, interest levels have always been low. So it has nothing to do with the national level. So that one, I don't think that we should even consider that. We can look at the registration side, but the issue about the turnout at local level elections, making a comparison to the national elections, that is just not it. Two parallel lines.
Let me continue, and then you understand where I'm coming from. Maybe the comparison you are taking it from that angle, but I'm taking it an angle that Ghanaians have lost hope in politicians and democracy. That is what I'm trying to let you know. That Ghanaians don't even feel that politicians are doing anything good for them. So even the 2020 election with the old voter register will record a low turnout. That is what I'm trying to explain.
Too early in the day to talk about record low in the national, because clearly, if there's any time that the interest of Ghanaians will be heightened and will soar, is this particular election and beyond. Because now the ordinary Ghanaian is becoming active day in, day out as to his responsibilities as a Ghanaian.
I don't believe in. I don't think you've seen the challenges ahead. We have gone to the constituencies and we see that people. You saw the last election. We had 14.5 million voter register. Only 9.5 million came out to vote. What it means that 6.7 million people did not vote. So, having to compile a voter register in an election year was going to send the same signal. Many people don't even have confidence in politicians anymore. Let's be honest. Look, President Nanado is the last man expected to perform. Considered to be the best politician in the country. He has failed the people of this country. And you think that the people have hope again and confidence in politicians, including myself? No. The people cannot get 3 square meals for their children. The people cannot afford transport fares.
Dr. Ayariga, let's not go into those details. But clearly, if a president and Ayariga What different are you going to do? We are speaking.
I'll
We are
do
speaking.
many things
We are doing
differently from what the
specifics here.
government-
The Electoral Commission and the register as to whether Ghanaians are hungry, are poor, are not working, no health facility, and all those other matters. When you are privileged to sit on that throne, I'm sure probably your administration will turn things around. But as we speak now, the countdown is on. Is there any law barring the Electoral Commission from introducing new voters register to us as a country?
Is there any law
Yeah.
or any reason that the Electoral Commission has brought out that is concrete enough that any reasonable Ghanaian would believe that we need a voter register?
But you've been part of IPAC meetings, is that correct?
That is why we are saying there is no reason for us to compile a new voter register when we have used it twice.
That you mean
to
that
change
the
government.
Electoral Commission has not been able, as we speak now, either to
convince us.
communicate or convince that this
Yes,
is it?
The Electoral Commission has not been able to convince us. Go and ask them. The main reason for the compilation of a voter register is that they need facial recognition. And facial recognition, all you need to have is a huge database system. You capture it, and then you store it into the data system, and then you continue to upgrade it with the details and data of the other people. That's what you need. There is no reason that Electoral Commission is saying better. And they are also saying that farmers, because of hard work and using their hands to work, their fingerprints has worn out. So what it means is that if we bring in a new voter register, will it change their fingerprints?
Is that coming from the Electoral Commission?
Yes, that's what they are saying. So you see, you are not part of IPAC. When you listen to their main argument for conducting or compiling a new voter register, it is nothing attainable.
I see. So the creation of new regions and other matters in relation to obsolete machines, they are not convincing enough.
Yeah. Look, new regions has nothing to do with the voter register. The creation of new register will not increase the number of the voters in the voters register. Don't compare the two. Creation of regions has something to do with geographical areas and locations. Voter register has something to do with population of the people and those who registered and they are above 18. So you don't compare the two. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you. So in this,
go ahead.
I'm saying, so in this case, clearly budget has been given to the Electoral Commission. Are you aware of that?
832 million Ghana cedis.
Are you aware of that?
I'm aware of that.
Which supposes that they are going ahead to do what they want to do.
That means that they have been given the mandate. Their budget has been, what do you call it? How do you even put the words? The budget which was sent to Parliament has been confirmed.
I'm saying that yes, when the minority had to walk out, but I'm saying that now they have the consent of Parliament to go ahead and do what they want to do.
They have consent of their majority leader in Parliament.
Parliament represents our interests.
I'm saying the other part of Parliament walked out, leaving the majority and the party in power to have the power to do what they are doing.
But there are but there are several instances where major national decisions being taken in Parliament, either side, whether they are on the majority side or minority side, they've walked out. Several instances, not just in this Parliament.
Do you believe, from your own point of view, that an election year is the best year and timing for a new voter register to be compiled? From your opinion, I'm not asking about my opinion. Your opinion.
Unfortunately, I'm not responsible to answer your questions, we have a body that is supposed to do that.
No, you are part of that body. Don't actually remove yourself from that body. You're part of the body.
And that body is telling us that the register they have now and the machines they have now are unable to give them the kind of results, or how do I put it?
So that what it means is that then President Nana should step down and tell us that the register was not credible, and we agree, and then we ask for a new compilation of a new voter register.
That settles the matter.
That's the logic in it. And if they are aware that it was not concrete and solid and credible, why did they use it for the last assembly election?
I see.
Was the result also not credible?
Okay. Doc, are you actively in the game this election year?
Yes.
APC
and Hassan Elga, we are coming. Full force.
Still the leader of the party?
Still the flag bearer of the party to contest.
Considering a female running mate?
Oh, we'll see. what God brings about for us.
The best of wishes for the election year.
Thank you, for your time.
Okay. The other now God will see why. Never pay. But your brave Nasra Jataba.
Jatabani.
Yeah, Jatabani.
All right. And come on, very interesting.
Yeah.
So we be opposed or to support position by electoral commission. May have me. And you're right as a citizen. But we position our taking on. So what can be the defend position now? I say yeah accurate. It is a we try and draw. The defend position. First one, sir, ECOWAS protocols as I'm not more can. It is not true. It's a lie.
That's 6 months clear to the election.
It is not true.
No, I'm saying the entirety of it is that the treaty, I think Article 1 and 2 Ekase 6 months clear to an election. You can with the consent convincing enough.
Okay, yeah. Was say 1 Article 2:1 Section 2 Article 2:1 was say no substantial modification shall be made to the electoral laws in the last 6 months before the elections, except with the consent of a majority of political sectors.
So they are within time, electoral commission.
Apart from say they are even within time, no, register your law. Oban kasema yenye register within 6 months. Was say no substantial modification shall be made to the electoral laws.
Yes,
Ebia cafe 6 months ko to aba no.
Yes, you nipetuntuma.
Yes, afraid here. Adults of registered if is 18 years. It's afraid the artist from 18 about 16 years. It was the system bit akwakoto. You don't substantial electoral laws. Register and can so sasa mo ka mo free fa. Ubetimi aka wasem say when electoral commission enya but defend your position with facts and figures. ECOWAS protocol ba bia ni ho obi obeka sasa bia no ka ti bakọ so oboa
treaty no
and ekuta na making kind share it was say all the elections shall be organized on the dates or at periods fixed by the constitution or the electoral laws. The member states shall take all appropriate measures to ensure that women have equal rights with men to vote and be voted for in elections to participate. Okay, the bodies responsible for organizing the elections shall be independent or neutral and shall have the confidence of all the political actors. Each ECOWAS member state shall ensure the establishment of a reliable registry of births and deaths. A central registry shall be established in each member state. Member states shall cooperate in this area with a view of baby any one more man. ECOWAS protocol as a treaty kutami baby no wakase. Ebeka bosumi ensia ame akwakoto aba. Enisa will change you register. It is not true. Dia kan say ebeka bosumi ensia ame akwakoto aba. Ensese emra kese bia efa abato ho. Emra sem no won kan register. Register is not law. That's not what the ECOWAS treaty is even saying. It may be a mucus as an ifreno. Minim where Ebia baby they can quote Jataba.
But why is the electoral commission refusing to talk to Jataba money NDC for what?
On
this matter.
Maybe na for no argument back who cried say register you use soon 2016 edit to abamo man penyin na na go for be president. And one it use it was say enye papa dia what argument be no
onsi form yes association for
when say register you did to about 2004
2012 is
2004 you know they do 2012
there be
2004 there no you know they do 2008 a year o man penyin at Mills when say 2012 is a
it was changed.
What was the argument? Did President Mahama step down because they could compile the registered one? What I said, that argument because of go can a flawed. And so be answered the name. Now, you see, electoral commission for my great disservice to themselves.
Electoral commission.
And great disservice to themselves and union. Every so I said, but you know, won't be blaming central for Christmas festivities in or more press conference.
Electoral commission.
Yes. Me could a press conference and a statement to be wa.
Okay.
It with your indulgence, and I read a dose, and I read.
Can very important issue.
Okay, fine. because me no
na parties ni aware of this press conference.
Eba so me wokuta ko PDB wa.
And I'm say parties na open press conference.
Open press conference.
Parties ni aware. Yeah, because we have to be sure of what. Wait.
Me say.
No, but Jataba. No, Tina say. Untimi nkoshe baby na Jataba say no ye part of the process until the okana say.
No, but have you even established a press conference?
Jataba mo ya aware of
listen. I take serious exception to this statement.
Jataba.
Well, Asma wo be can crap. Tell him to withdraw this.
To receive more. You will take more offense.
No, God in Pachomba. But in Komona Yidino, Nina say, Pona Epesi, no, you be in a gun and wedding kunim. It's my yemfa suspicion levels in Costroa. Yes, sir, Mr. Busa, very question, very unfair.
Me that's it.
Me, Busa, I'm saying, electoral commission press conference. Anna, Jatabatia, Miss Sabi Yanti, and I say, be an Ebimatia, the Antilia, or walk here through the press conference. But don't say, be a no, you'll be a Jumama. No, he's a Santroni.
Oh, my, what does have a static? Jataba Mr. As I mechanic, so or my great disservice.
To
almost any as citizen. Yeah. Because that time when we had press conference, I'm America. Okay. So how can you come here and tell me this? How?
So the press conference, that no. And
now, me say at the quarter because my great disservice. If you want to be a auntie. You mean that is my problem. A common chain. Yeah, and then Usha and then Monday, 6 January. Usha Fena for I started call Juma pa. And because we press conference in Nak about more mileage than Omoye. And at the court, the reasons why ya Omuhia new register. Oma can you now was a press statement.
Okay, walk us through.
Maybe walk us through. Okay, but before them, Majata Banche Ecowas protocol now. Say 6 months time.
Okay, na say anko ya. Ni ti ni se ni nyina ntimi ngum. Enti waken kan ma yesua de o. Jataye waken kan ngoma na ma yentwa so.
Ayin was saying the Electoral Commission took the decision based on the advice of its IT team and external consultants to the effect that it would be prudent to acquire a new system rather than refurbish the current system.
Nanyana Jataba ti akache say ICT sent of the Department of the Electoral Commission. Among can for control.
Mamenka the Electoral Commission for akano. Mamenka wa yibe bedi ho nkomo nyina. In the view of the experts, the cost of frequent replacement of failing parts and the renewal of warranties through third parties was comparable to the acquisition of a brand new system with full service and warranties. In effect, the amount of money spent on refurbishing parts and renewal warranties could be used to acquire a brand new system that is robust, modern and durable, user-friendly with full functionality and warranties. It is important to note that the equipment that the entire voter management system runs on, from enrollment, deduplication, adjudication to voters verification, is obsolete and no longer supported by their original equipment manufacturers. The report from the immediate past vendors still
okay, immediate past vendors.
Yeah, STL for no. So that's what you better from was said the report from the immediate past vendors of the solution indicated that the commission would assume so much needless risk if steps were not taken to change the equipment. In a letter from our previous vendors, the STL dated 19th November 2018.
19th November we are 2019. 18. Okay.
They stated a kind part. We would like to remind you, this is STL writing. We would like to remind you that in 2016, the registration we had in total 47% failure rate for BVRs during the preparation to registration period. We had high rate of failure of prepared case, which were sent to the registration centers, which created a challenge during the registration. The BVR kits are more than 7 years old and end of life and can hardly be supported. Please refer to a letter we have received from our suppliers, HSB, earlier this year. This is STL. Omo cover machines in a bag, electoral commission. And almost much was tell the electoral commission. This is what EC is saying. It's up to us to verify from STL say Krata na mo try ko mo fa full.
But a party to IPAC is not aware of this.
That me I don't know.
Scam?
Yeah, this is a scam.
Hey,
I'm saying this on authority. This is a scam.
I said, please.
We've been Yako IPAC meeting for so many period. Almost me and can be actually.
Was it please?
I'm not cheap by Hose was here from the editor course about control air transmission. Now more church away.
Was it please? Note that the tests were conducted 11 months ago. In the same letter from HSB partners of STL dated 18th May 2018. So as far back as 18th May 2018, now STL for now machines no kwa the buyer no almost obsolete. We would like to announce that the items in the present BVRs are end of life, including laptops. This means that no components are available to repair the items. For purposes of availability, maintainability, and compatibility in the future, we recommend to purchase new BVRs. This the letter nana.
Written by STL.
Yes. If you have any questions, please contact us. STL for Kratom Chokoma Letter Commission for. This was the state of affairs at the commission when we took office. It is important to note that following this report, the commission invited 2 information technology consultants, including the biometric consultant who had advised the commission in 2011 when the decision was taken to go biometric. Both consultants confirmed the report of the STL and their partners HSB. Just a letter commission for Nyasa we face for no fa external consultant ITS per se krata o mo dia be ni mo so mehwere mo hwe machines ni sa se mo ka no e no kra na se yampa and na se kontumpa o mo se o mo hwe no mo se asem na ese for the buyer e no kre ba bi ho no ma o mo e de cost ni buy was it the commission intends to reduce the increasingly high identification failure rate by using new scanners and software with improved fingerprint caption algorithm and the use of certified fingerprint image quality assessment software to ensure image quality. Registration officials will now have real-time image quality feedback to improve capture. Furthermore, quite a dose of the environment communication. Me person me koka baby a all churches can say ye dey we see I say ye to we see I say. Okay, I was saying this will remove the current rising trend of manual verification in the just ended DLE. This level is elections held in 2009. Out of a total number of 5,431,902 verified, 34,000 were manually verified. What is you? This is a significant number which can determine the winner of an election.
Okay.
If you recall, in 2008, the difference between the winner and the first runner-up was less than 40,000. The inclusion of facial recognition and will completely eliminate manual verification and will ensure that the will of the people stands and that every vote cast matters. It is for this reason that the EC intends to prepare a new register which will capture both fingerprints and face.
Okay, probably if I see them now.
Please.
Please. 2008.
Whilst you look out for maybe a person kind of quick one, Mamin Fabin.
Okay,
Abdul Malik Kwekubako, senior journalist, the way Abba said, the Electoral Commission must necessarily invite political parties to a press conference it holds. Assembly, say Electoral Commission.
Electoral Commission for a press conference. What for political parties?
Or say how the EC engages political parties within the context of IPAC. Within the context of IPAC, that's the proper forum, not a press conference. The latter is the exclusive preserve of the Electoral Commission. Yes. However, whether they communicate, whatever they communicate, would be subject to critical scrutiny by more.
Exactly. It has been alleged that the EC is wasting public resources to compile new voters register. This accusation is also far from the truth. In 2012, the new voters register cost the commission 169 billion. The 2014 so what didn't you buy? Was say it is important to note that the compilation of a new voters register in 2020 is estimated to cost 390 billion.
Okay.
Good. What can you know so I say no more. Now what the why I think are they say before the and you see me I wish say
the electoral commission.
I wish electoral commission for the some year repeat because a very comprehensive on my unit price crown bowl. I don't want to compare say yeah 21 and I say you replace and I say you repair cost involved no at the same which I think says political parties no some press statement a press conference on year statement no omunyanya omunko press statement ni bi na international omunko IPAC meet omunne electoral commission point by point
okay
who can we say yeah ITS versus say we say I say you true share wonu say iPhone si say bi occupy support WhatsApp iPhone go for use e be support WhatsApp because etwem that me layman's point of view no say na me hu say bi asa na me aye yen hwe is it possible say betima ya na say enye wo new one and say we be say the old one o be repair no cost involved ni nyina no o ma yesa I cost ni nyina analysis ni nyina I was a press statement you electoral commission for any ayi for NDC all political parties in trase more than more experts more for more experts ko say aso am ka ye die we replace be yi ade we awo say ye beto no bi $3,400 no go no enye sa e bia e bro sa na mbe say mutu futu ogu ani beside that no yeah, one you careful. Go for 2 foot good.
Yama Jataba in real affair. Jataba is a scam.
Me that say, o ma hene. Hwe electoral commission a serious
institution.
A determine enema bebre. Je mensa yeah man appointment abreben. 2008 no yeah more active. Now when you report we yako a lot series of IPAC meetings. Motna wa bepim.
Okay, binchremoda.
Okay, binchre da. I'm saying this on authority. Okay, binchre da. Not until say Joe Anochi or head the NCA a bar IPAC meeting and all this suggestion when you na buy. So at the end of the whole thing, a plan worker. Yeah, who ni say. On person the we muma kufu.
Then I let them how they are if you enti.
Oh, sir.
How they are crowd and common if you. Then electoral commission basis here I no be say the omo you know input say register for bar musu.
Me da say omo timi ka kire say enrechi ya no asamre man fo aba ye to ye no. Machine omo si anya no. Eno ne ye de to ye and a problem ye nsi. Problem bi any way see ye. Me di say so say verify bro for afide ne ka kire me no enti ye oman ye wom sesi a no oman hene ye hwe sectors aman for bre na ye wo sika bi say ya e wo se de ya ade a e de mfasode e bebre oman no na ne omo koye de afide no afumso bi ani ho na momo madwene mu na omo pese omo fa kwan bi so se sika na omo pedi o se omo hu ni se afidie we wo ho no ma na do belusu enti no yes sano a na omo betimi dia ye ne omo beye si sebre ye election year menua yi se your friend say ECOWAS protocol say 6 months na even se ECOWAS an kan kire okra wo common sense o my Ghana school mo frati duase na afidie ye enya hwe wo se yes sano me no
nanya ikrata okenkan
when I scam me say scam
no
I'm telling you say scam
wanna go to SPF
oh don't mind them a arrangement enfitiase no
but integrity now did aggressive
I'm being serious omopa let us arrange.
You are not aware of this?
Let us arrange na omo IT for no there is not a single day the whole of 2008 to 2019 you discuss issue way until the later part 27th of November.
But who can cut here? Electoral Commission for any STF wedding guitar
omo farmer to yenim
omo the cost analysis na me
omo farmer to yenim we are not aware and onim enkrofo omo de omo fi Canada ne he ba ye crash omo de afidi foforo e ba no e the same machines omo koto there is no difference on my nisika and on person omo ye den omo hye na ye mpene.
So in 2012, if these budgets that are now coming in, the registration cost for 2012 was 169,73146, and 2014 197559379. 2016 487998714. But these are expensive than what we are doing now.
And we can say facial recognition.
But I don't know Jatabanya aware of all this.
No, unim na facial way no more kekano. Unim problem e befem. Facial no the best verification gadget any thumbprint. Na facial no yenwa me yi obi atwi nanim no de kotwa. Osore anopa no wantwi nanim no okwa.
Oh no.
Enya adwuma.
No,
No, my hene. Me say.
Afide baby.
Jemensa on emaso.
Debbie, don't talk like that because you're not the commission.
You know what?
Don't talk like that.
I am a Ghanaian. I am a stakeholder.
Now, you know, invested power.
Exactly.
Juma.
I
think that the best thing we should be doing now is to just let the Electoral Commission start talking to us to tell us why
they should arrange na IT sincere open forum na omo yimbisa omasem. Up to now the IT department of Electoral Commission, none of them Obetina Mr. Tete Obetina Jemensa
Okay, so my understanding again is that the press conference was addressed by the director of IT Electoral Commission.
Okay.
On this side. So it's also and then the question say Electoral Commission IT for the mama reason there.
No. Ehifa. Omun kanda yako IPAC meet on my ready. Last year, twice of the meeting. Anoche baye no, any ni eko PMO or Coconut Grove no. We have not discussed anything about say machines I say and now say voter register or say no. No mind hwe ade we ye hwe ni ye. Ye ba beto aba. Na wo beka say ye afa ni ye ba betro din foforo. Ye meye sa na ma we nyina nwie na ekoba June, July, August. Na ye ko baby a wo be do voter registration baby as we say wo free Togo ya ma won tro we voter bia we di edb a foreign name.
Okay.
I'm calling on the National Peace Council.
Now I guess.
Say, Omo intervene is way. I'm calling of the National Peace Council, National House of Chiefs. Omo nyina Fred Jemensa. No one can chana na do danko Akufo-Addo say. Voter register. A man 1 million vote no. Sa voter register no. And one yepe. We are the players. Who Electoral Commission ye referee. Na adentina ye kobo bola. Park ye yepe no. Na wako support one team. What's the derby? Yankobo born or park for us.
I'm not sure it's Electoral Commission. I'm not sure it's Electoral Commission. A poba almost support to Nipa Bako. That cannot be correct.
The commission is ensuring that capacity is created amongst the IT staff of the EC, so that its staff with minimal support from the vendors will manage the new technology. It is important to note that since 2012. IT staff of the Electoral Commission were not knowledgeable about the system.
That's within the press release.
Yes. Since 2012. IT for now Ghana abide to Omoka no you Electoral Commission no. Sa IT staff no omunibi. Was it assess the immediate past vendors charge an annual maintenance was it assess the immediate past vendors charge an annual maintenance fee of $4 million for the maintenance of the data center, which could have been largely managed by our in-house. The cost of updating the cost of updating was it the cost of updating the obsolete data center as proposed by the previous vendor was to have cost the commission $15 million exclusive of taxes. Today the commission is acquiring a new data center at $6 million exclusive of taxes. Furthermore, the cost of refurbishing the obsolete BVR kits as proposed by the previous vendor was $3,500 per kit. This is how much we are buying a new kit for. What
okay, but me no mean in the say Electoral Commission for na me did we now.
And I wish say they say said ne sad we almost can kind.
O my hin we nyina scam. I scam no more ye no. Yes, I said it and I repeat it. Say I scam. Omo create bibi omo benya kwan say ye be makwa omato ba yempini o yempini. Voter register na do di 1 million. Almost say alleged 1 million e wini. aye hack electoral commission
Hey, Jataba Jaja oye.
no Saloto say kayo Saloto say so ma hack me boa ani esi Joe Anochi mu ne hack ye
me pacho
what is say
ya no
Misro.
idea wo hono e bai obo ya
You see,
na want it
but let almost have a said the assistants were not compromised.
Joe Anochi ya
oh,
Joe Anochi we oba ye na we nyina sha ase o Joe Anochi be PM electoral commission na we nyina sha ase
the mine asama Jatabeka indeed a true say Mr. Saloto say 2016 omo kan sa asem say
the system has been compromised. It's different from pinpointing somebody.
But
nobody knows.
Joe Anochi ne
let commission as about say their system was not
they were
compromised.
fortunate many presidents that commit chasa election one ya to no foforo. You know, they were fortunate, say, Omunya, good-hearted president like John Mahama.
I'm ready was a president to trap elections.
Oh, now you're hacking.
We are in a civilized society. You can't do this.
Jataba,
what do you mean?
Jataba,
you're hacking system one.
But Jataba, you're representing a political party, United Front Party.
Yes. Of course, yes. Oh my yini. Election. Yembe hacking EC transmission sector. Emma in favor of somebody. Kiebe chema mi ato no foforo.
Wow.
I'm telling you. Yeah, Ghana is our motherland. Yent na homa obi take for granted.
That's about 80 and next yekofa Dana Ojo Anochi. Ekosa meeting. We have minutes of that day meeting ba. Joad watch suggestion a minute no. A free hawk or no na basa we nyina. A free one nyina eko. Joad watch that no call ho.
Me say no na this suggestion we o ma ye
obi na no kasai. Obi na no kasai.
Yes, also we representing MPP.
E no no kasai.
Oba ye den wo ho.
Da bi na asem Joad no
suggest say yemma next this year election no transmission of vote ni nyina nka telcos and handle. What you say?
Now what people were representing party.
You suspect so we are from for. No. Yes, okay.
No.
All right, I withdraw. Bani say Joe Anochi suggested.
Joe Anochi is not the electoral commission patrol. And Joe Anochi is not the electoral commission. Or represent a particular party. God may buy Ankasa. Chief Mamu Akwaba, Chief Mamu Akwaba. Bibia Boko, Official Panso, 31st gentleman show. Sorry, yeah. But Bibia, what rough in the
31st, Bekaya.
Yeah.
NDC Amanyoku, Chamar.
Yeah. Mosumu di Juma Kesi.
Ne Juma Kesi.
Wow, backyard, yeah.
Now they
yeah.
In fact, usually they will in some trouble so na di beji.
Yeah.
Na 31st in Messi match Chamar Rollins or more you and Jen.
Okay, cancel.
I want na mripi ni pando na
okay, cancel.
I woke up when they could use a boot nana. They woke up.
That's what you could use the camera. And you want
but numbers of say I want to
an advocate for Ekosiisen.
I don't know Busano so Sakano was there they pick up on their fine.
Where they are MPP communicator.
Chamar Rollins ma.
I said between
Baby, you better wrap up.
Chamar Rollins ma Ghana for crash.
Yeah.
Since you there and the system in Messi Mandamar Kono. Obia sora na o ma yehu in fact na do dan kwa kufa dopo ehwe na nse ho no twe ho egua fi ho na ase osande wa mu adwuma wo ye ma corruption wa dokoro wo adwuma ja wo ye nti na o da hwehwe mu ban papa ni tim ma ye nyina ye hu na sebi a dream de onyaja obobo man nti ye ko ye nyim na o de yi da men da man nyina ye de tu echiri nti da men da man nyina na hwehwe no na oma entuma yede enyi menhia ba me ba na me tei wo program no ma him yem shim kakra na me ba na me bisa production team there say wo ye introduction na say wo invite MPP for I don't invite NDC for so
introduction
because God has already have on MPP by ana wonyina betina na oye middleman or no jina fifi but so when you bring us a boiling point
but had your team
that is why I want you to if you call God Nazareth I couldn't have frame Mugabe so take Because
I say Mugabe is on air this time.
No,
your friend Larry Bobo have been
come. Yeah. Because sanya dama na as a god in dream no edo god in dream 15 to church because be ho say onyim god in them I mean na
exactly.
But say the mechanic.
I will be na be. Obandama. You pana dream endo papa na say mo ka inu but god is na do interest no.
Okay.
I mean it's a fact.
Noted.
It's a fact.
And
New Year is the market production team there.
Larry Dogbe should be
my office are headed by Captain Akamban. Yeah, you won't be late. We will not accept that kind of production.
We agree.
That
introduction, no?
Many are God in Baba.
Yeah.
But God in Baba. No what Mugabe Aba.
No problem.
Naturally, God versus Mugabe. Now who you know why you do man
no. The embassy say whether you have a political bias or not, you try to be objective as you can.
And I make a sure that the premise in you there, try to be objective,
of course,
as you can.
Yeah.
But I am a listener.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you that. And I'm telling you that. Knowing baby I got to know feedback. Me say now me who clear the oil and another nejuma.
Okay. That's it for the intro.
But you see,
you wrap up.
So we should statement
interesting. Now statement reading you said something. Remember, no. He said something there. Also the absolute BVR.
Yeah.
Now them absolute BVR on the assembly election now. And what is absolute? So be obsolete. But on your name the BVR. It is this thing you are reading is moot in the sense that. In the sense that. One what the crater any two one ankasa. Kana na wo crater nechi. Ono na munia ono American ti. O kan America bro fu ma ye hu do yes scam. No ye kana na eba mu kroma wasi kan na sechi. Senti yi de. Crater energy to go. Esa ade ne nye. Ade so da akoto assembly election. Enti no mu.
Pa anu enama esetipa ye flu cold edikata ho yaw. F back to 2 yawa e